I'm just gonna have some Tears of the Kingdom gameplay up while I rant since I can't be bothered to record myself right now, but I want to start this out by saying that I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Whether it is making videos on the platform or clocking in my 8-hour shift of watching videos, I spend a pretty fair amount of time on this website, and something that I've been noticing over the past few months that I've never seen done before at this insane rate is the aggressive push to monetize even more of the website in any way possible. I first noticed this a few months back in March when I was just watching a random video on my phone, and always, no matter what, YouTube will automatically put my video quality at 720p the highest and sometimes even 480p even when I'm home, and I have fiber internet with gigabyte speed, so I think it's pretty annoying for it to always put me at those qualities, but that's not the problem I'm focusing on at the moment. The problem was that I had tapped to change my quality to something higher, and then I saw this. I took the screenshot after I had already changed the quality though, so don't think I just made all of that up, I swear, it's true. But this new option for 1080p was the first time I ever saw this new quality available to choose. 1080p Premium with enhanced bitrate. Now for those who don't know what bitrate is, to explain it in the simplest terms, higher bitrate means higher quality video, so resolution is the size of the video and bitrate is the quality. Low bitrate has a video looking like this, and high bitrate has a video looking like this. So of course, I decided to tap it because YouTube has never charged you before for video quality, and it led me to pay for YouTube Premium. Now this completely took me for a surprise because it was way different than anything they've done before to try and monetize YouTube. They've added ads, and then unskippable ads, then double ads, then unskippable double ads, and put more and more ads in videos that are just unskippable, and then said, hey, you can pay just a monthly subscription to get rid of those ads, and that subscription has only gone up more in price. Their focus has always been around ads to increase the monetization of YouTube, but now for once they made it so you have to pay for a video quality. Immediately, I checked other videos with higher resolutions to see if you have to pay for those, and not only do you not have to pay for those, but the 1080p premium option wasn't there either for any video that had higher resolution, which was pretty damn weird if you ask me. And look, I didn't change the resolution so you can see it defaulted to 720p. I even checked an 8K video and it still wasn't there, so I go check my own videos to see if it's there since I only upload to 1080p, and nope, the option wasn't there either. So this new premium option was only on select videos, and I asked some of my friends if they've seen this yet, and all of them said no. But when I linked them the video I saw this on and told them to look at it on mobile, they were then able to see it, but only on that video and only on mobile. I'll link the video in the description, so if you haven't seen this and you actually want to see if it's real, you can go check it yourself. So, I knew then that YouTube was doing the exact same thing that they've done before. Slowly implement a new feature they know people won't like and let them first get accustomed to it to reduce the backlash. It's the exact strategy they used when they first introduced double ads and unskippable ads, and what they're doing again exactly the same with this change. Now I hadn't seen this again for months up until yesterday where they proved exactly what I said right. Tears of the Kingdom is the hottest game right now, and I myself have been playing a lot of it, so that's why I have the gameplay up of me playing the game. But I just got this video recommended to me, and I was like, oh cool, let me just do the usual thing I do where I go over here and change the quality. And right when I went to go change the quality, I saw it right there. For the first time, I saw it on desktop. It says 1080p Premium HD. I click it, and lo and behold, it tells me to go and buy Premium. I click Learn More. There it is. Go buy Premium. You might think then, well, what the hell does it matter? It's just a new option they're giving for people who pay for premium, so it's not like anything has changed. But when has YouTube ever just stopped when it comes to their monetizing practices? Every time I've ever seen them roll out a new change like this, they slowly do it exactly like they're doing now, with only some people seeing the change, and then eventually, over time, more and more people will see it until it's fully implemented. But this time, they've clearly shown to have crossed that border of being straight focused on ads to now charging people for video quality, and you know what happened with ads as well. It started exactly like this, with only one ad and then being to what it is now. I bet you for sure this is just the beginning, and we might even eventually have to be paying just to watch content in anything higher than 1080p. Not only is this the first time I've seen them try and monetize without just putting more ads or just with YouTube Premium, but it's showing a pretty damn scary future to see with everything that's been going on just recently. What I'm referring to here is the other wacky stuff YouTube has been doing that just outright is trying to force people to now buy YouTube Premium. If you haven't heard of it by now, I'm referring to the new experimental feature that YouTube has been rolling out in a similar fashion to this 1080p premium feature where only some people are seeing it, but it's that they're now forcing people to not have ad blockers and to disable them or to buy YouTube Premium if they really want no ads. I don't know about you, but I have and always have used ad blockers since they've existed. It's basically a necessity to surf the web at this point since companies have just had such intrusive ads shoved in your face nowadays that some websites are more like 80% ads and 20% content with how many of them are just thrown at you. I can even disable ads right now on this video, and YouTube still will force ads on the video whether I monetize them or not, since YouTube says themselves that they will still play ads, so I can't even stop them on this video. You can't escape them unless you go ahead and use an ad blocker, but apparently that's going to be phased out soon since they're implementing this ad block detector in the same fashion as the 1080p Premium, by slowly rolling it out until eventually everyone is just affected. Now, this isn't anything new. Many websites have had this implemented where they'll kindly ask you to turn off your ad blocker so you can support them, or they'll do the more annoying thing and just tell you that you have to turn off your ad blocker or you're not getting access. And usually when I run into that, I just don't even bother to visit the website at that point and scram, because those websites are most of the time the ones with the most vile ads anyways that are just viruses. The problem with YouTube doing it now is that I just flat out disagree with the way they're handling it. I don't think people should have to be forced to buy YouTube Premium to remove ads, since not only are you taking away an option that the community has had for so many years now, but you're doing it in a way that leaves no alternative but to just pay for a service that doesn't really have enough to justify the price. How about instead of forcing people to buy YouTube Premium, you make it so it's actually worth buying? I get it, all of these websites and even the creators need to make money in order to survive, but removing features and forcing people to get a pretty expensive subscription that doesn't really offer much isn't the right way to go with this. I know this might seem like a weird comparison, but look at how Discord handles it. They don't have ads because they have the Nitro subscription that has features that, although aren't necessary to use the website, they're enticing enough to the user base that they'll pay for it. I'm sure if YouTube just gave more customization options to accounts with YouTube Premium, like animated profile pictures and expanded upon features like that, it'd make people more willing to pay for it. Plus, there's no way I can believe that people won't just make better ad blockers that are able to bypass whatever system is in place to check to see if you have an ad blocker. It's the same situation as the never-ending battle of piracy and how it'll always exist, but then we saw a huge drop in piracy when streaming services like Netflix came out because people saw it to be more convenient to just pay a monthly fee to avoid seeing a million ads than to just pirate the content. Same thing is going to happen here. You can only shove so many ads in people's faces before they just decide to push back and not want to pay such high prices to see them gone. Even just recently, YouTube had announced how they're going to be making unskippable 30-second ads on videos watched on a TV. And even introducing what they're calling pause experiences, where ads will appear when someone pauses a video on a TV. It just goes back to how these changes only mean things are most likely only going to get worse, unfortunately. 1080p Premium might turn into paying to watch content in 4K, and who knows how far YouTube will take it, seeing all of the changes they're already doing now. It's already going to become much more annoying to watch YouTube on a TV and soon on a PC as well, but I'm betting people will only resort to what they already are starting to do now with streaming services and how a million of them exist now, and that's sailing the seas again as a pirate or beefing up the ad blockers. All it takes is making a good enough product worth paying for, and people will pay for it when it comes to such services. Anywho, I just wanted to talk about all of this to hopefully make people more aware of what's going on, since I've been following this all for like the past few months. Also, if it wasn't obvious in the video, I completely support people using ad blockers. Even if I make money off of people watching the ads on my content, I use them always, so I'd be a hypocrite to say not to. Plus, you can always support the creators you like in other ways. Thanks for watching the video, and I'm going to be uploading more often, so subscribe if you like my content. See ya.